Hey, this is Mutsa Badri, and this Alive and Fearless, I want to talk to all of you fathers and husbands who are living abroad and you have still not called your family to stay with you. I mean, this is the most pathetic thing that I have ever seen, that husbands and fathers are living abroad with an intention. You must have gone to make an income and to grow and to give your family a good lifestyle. I totally get it. But after a year, 2, 3 years, maybe 4 years, if you are not able to make that income, or you're not able to set your business, and you're not able to call your wife and your family, your kids to stay with you, I think it's time to go back home. I think it's time to reevaluate whether it's worth living this kind of a life or not. Because I see a lot of people, okay, I'm trying, I'm struggling, and I'll do it, and one day I will get there. When? There are so many wives, so many mothers sending us emails talking about that my husband is not with me, I have to manage my mother-in-law, father-in-law, my children's education, and each and everything, my health, my children's health. I am taking care of that, and the father and the husband is not even around. And I get that with the intention that, hey, I'm struggling and I'm doing all the hard work and all that. But if you are there and you want to really live an alive and fearless life, it's not worth staying away from your family. It's okay, you can go back to your hometown and live within your means. And I always believe, let me put this also, that you can go for growth, you can go for learning, education, opportunities, maybe have some capital build up in a foreign country, and then ultimately coming back to your home country or calling your family. And if that is not happening, is this Monday, I would highly recommend you to sit and think. Are you living an alive and fearless life? And most often, these husbands who are abroad, either they're with this mindset that, I'm trying, I'm working hard, you don't know, I'm living a bachelor's life. And I know, I get it. I've seen those kind of people living in the kind of conditions. And it's really hard for some of you. You feel it that, I really want my wife and my kids to stay. I've not seen my kids grow up from childhood. I have so many emails coming to me saying that, okay, my husband comes in once a year, twice, once in 2 years, and that's it. I conceive, and then there are 3 kids, and my husband has not even seen my kids grow. You really want that kind of a life? You think this is a life you really want to live? So let's address a couple of things. That one thing, what is keeping you there is fear. You fear coming back to your hometown. Oh my God, what is going to happen? If I don't make it, I'm used to this kind of a lifestyle in the foreign country. My lifestyle will go down, and what will happen? I would highly recommend that you don't have an option. Within 1, 2, 3, or 4 years, if you cannot make it, you need to go back. Second reason is ego. I have lived this kind, and I told everybody I'm there, and now how am I going to go back, and I'm not able to go settle down in my kind of life, and it's difficult, it's hard, I'm used to this lifestyle. And my friend, let me tell you, the most irresponsible thing for you to do is live with your wife and kids. Because at the end of your life, when you get old, the only memories that your kids will have is the money that you send them. Or maybe the gift and the iPhones and the tabs and the technology that you sent your children just to comfort them, thinking, hey, dad is not there, so you know what, I'm just going to bring you good stuff. That's good, but that doesn't replace you or your time, your quality time. And I'm just saying this because you're stuck. I've spoken to those kind of people, and they're really stuck with, I don't want to go back. How will it look? What will people say? And I don't know if I get the opportunity, and it's ego, and it's just me. And that's not kind of a good lifestyle that I would highly recommend you. And when you stay alone, let me address a couple of things which is going wrong. When you are staying alone, first, there's lack of responsibility because you don't have your wife and kids around you. So you're living like a bachelor, and you're free. And often these same people do not put their free time to hard work on thinking, growing, learning, and pushing forward to making a better income. They're just wasting their time. They're washing clothes, they're cooking, they're doing all the stuff that, they don't need to probably do. But they have to do it because they're living as a bachelor's life. Now, said that also comes in unhealthy food, unhealthy lifestyle, timings, friends, circles. You're surrounded by those kind of people who are just not going to help you grow, upgrade your mindset and your life and go. So you're just stuck. It's a crazy 8. You are not leaving because of the reasons that you have, and those same reasons are keeping you there. So again, for all you fathers and husbands, I absolutely empathize. Please don't get me wrong. But I want to say this very clearly because your wife and your kids are struggling, suffering here. And you staying there with an excuse that, I will do it someday. And, wives tell me that he's like, I want to support him and I want to be there. And, there's hope. And I see maybe a further future which would be brighter than what is it today. But if it's not happening, it's not happening. You need to conclude and go back and be more alive and fearless. Take responsibility and, do what is right. And at the end, nothing is more important than living your life with your wife and your kids. And it's not important that, you be away and give them a good lifestyle. At the end, your wife and your kids really, really do want your time and you. I hope this video helps you think. It helps you move forward to all the barriers that you have. It helps you grow, learn, impact your mind. And it helps you make an income so that either you call your family and your kids where you are, or then you pack up and you go back to them. Thank you so much. If you have a question, if you agree or if you disagree, comment below in the video. Let me know what you feel. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. Stay alive, stay fearless. Share this video with all the family and friends who are abroad, just not willing to come back home. And all of you who like this video, give me a thumbs up. Go to murtabadri.com. Subscribe if you have still not subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon in the next Alive and Fearless Monday.